Yo, what is going on, everyone in the crypto space? Oh, Siren, why'd you knock my phone over? What's going on, everyone in the crypto space? Decided to get a little change of scenery here. Today I wanted to talk about why the PR move, with Ripple and Ellen is so huge. Now, I'm going to compare this to the last PR move that was a lot more money, where Ripple went to Donors Choose with $30 million and funded every single project on the website. Now, that was great and everything. It was good PR, but it's not as big as what Ripple just did on Ellen. Because Donors Choose, I bet the majority of people have not heard of that website. And me personally, like my family personally, I've never heard of Donors Choose. Sorry, what are you doing? Alright, but anyways, the Donors Choose one wasn't that big, because I mean it did get a lot of press, but it wasn't like an emotional attachment to a certain figure in society. This is different with Ripple and Ellen, because like Ellen has a huge show that's been going on for 15 seasons, has 70 million followers on Twitter, has 50 million followers on Instagram, and the show's been going on for 15 seasons, and the only reason it has been doing that is because the consumer base that's been watching Ellen has been constantly growing, and there's so many people, so many different demographics and age groups that all watch Ellen. It is a huge show. She is a huge influencer in society, and the fact that they had Ashton Kutcher, which is a very popular actor with over 20 million followers on Twitter, ended up making the donation, because this was a smart move on Ripple's part, because the thing is, if there was someone from Ripple on there that did it, it would kind of feel like a forced advertisement. But with having actors that people genuinely like, and Ellen, which is a huge influencer and a lot of people love her, when they actually did it that way, that just boosted the PR like crazy. If you go to Google Trends right now and type in Ripple, the amount of search terms for Ripple right now is absolutely skyrocketing. And with like Ellen and Ashton Kutcher's fans combined, which probably total around 150 million, how many of those people do you think might be high-tier bankers or know someone who is a high-tier banker that was watching it with them? Because I'd bet like a lot of couples, like husbands and wives, love to watch Ellen together. Now, what's the chances of the people watching that show being someone with a lot of money and influence, or being a high-tier banker, or being a high-tier CEO at some sort of payment provider company? It really put Ripple's name out there, because this was a much smaller donation. Like with Donors Choose, it was a $30 million donation, but they didn't get as much exposure as this one with Ellen, which was huge with $4 million. It's absolutely exploding in search terms right now on Google, and I would not be surprised if Ripple would gain 10 to 20 clients just off of this. Now, Ripple is doing a beautiful move, because now when people think of cryptocurrency, they might start to think of Ripple first rather than just Bitcoin, because Ripple has had the best PR out of any crypto company. They've donated so much money to where they've just put their name out there so much that now they're starting to get searched on Google a lot, and they're reaching a huge fan base. I mean, Ellen, Ashton Kutcher, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but combined, that is a gigantic fan base. Now you're gonna have I believe we're gonna have a lot more people looking into Ripple. They're gonna question it, going, well, really, how'd they have the money for $4 million to donate? They're going to look into it, research it, what it's doing, and I guarantee you Ripple is going to gain about 10 to 20 clients just from this PR move. I mean, guys, this is targeting about 100 million people total that have seen this. And we'll see it once, I think it's actually airing on TV right now. So thank you guys for watching this video. I really wanted to go over this because this is a great marketing move for Ripple, and if you think about it, was not a ton of cost compared to how many people they reached through this donation. And because I want to say again, with the whole Donors Choose thing, it wasn't so much targeted to an influencer's audience. This one with Ellen and Ashton Kutcher, this was targeted between a combination of two huge audiences. So Ripple has put their name out there immensely now. And also, the app they use on the show to send the $4 million, the app was obviously modified for the show to give the whole theme of Ripple and the Ellen show being the light blue. But the font and the text is extremely similar to the Santander app, and that transaction of $4 million actually did go through the XRP ledger through XRP, which is insane. And the transaction cost like 1/10 of an XRP or something dumb like that. But again, the app that they were using is very similar to the Santander one, so it could that transaction of $4 million could have went through Santander's X Rapid, because if you look at the app, go to Bank XRP's Twitter account, you'll see the picture of the comparison of the app they use on the show compared to Santander's OnePay FX. They look extremely similar, and potentially showing that they actually used X Rapid through Santander to get this transaction through. So, thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Make sure to check the links in the description to support the channel, and I will see you guys in the next one.